Last weekend, we started a series for Lent on the spiritual disciplines or spiritual practices. And so I really wanted to talk to Robin Spurlock about this, who's here with me in my office today. Robin is our director of local outreach on staff, and she also happens to be married to Paul Spurlock, our missions pastor. And so we're all praying for you, Robin. I know that's a huge burden to bear. Those of you who know Paul understand. Robin needs your prayers. But no, Robin, I wanted to know, because when you heard we were doing a series on the spiritual practices, on meditation, on fasting, and all these things, they're kind of trendy right now, actually. But you have really been engaged with these for quite some time in your own spiritual life. And this last whole calendar year, you've really dived into these things, trying to incorporate these classic ancient practices into your life on a daily basis. And that's what this whole series is about. So I wanted to ask you, why should we do these things? From your experience, how are they beneficial?
Why I find it really helpful is that they help me make space for God in my life when it gets really busy. We all have busy lives, chaotic times, and as much as we want to be good followers of Christ, it gets, for me, I can put it to the side. These practices help me make space for Him daily and help me then to center and focus on Him. It deepens my relationship with Him, where I'm more attentive to how He's a part of every moment of my life and what's going on. And it just gives me then some direction, and it transforms me. Christ did these practices, and I become more like Him as I practice them more. And there's a quote from Thomas Merton that has really made me think about this. It says, "We cannot give ourselves to spiritual things if we are always swept off our feet by a multitude of external activities. Busyness is not the supreme virtue, and sanctity is not measured by the amount of work we accomplish. Perfection is found in the proof of our love for God, and this pure love is a delicate plant that grows best where there's plenty of time for it to mature."
I love that line. Busyness is not the supreme virtue. And I don't know about you, but I can definitely get to the point where I'm proud of how busy I am at times. It's insane. And so I'm looking forward to this period of 40 days before Easter, where we reintroduce ourselves to some of these ancient spiritual practices, slow down, find some margin to meditate on God, and really incorporate these valuable practices into our lives. Thanks, Robin, and we'll see you guys this weekend.